Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Muskogee County School District basketball on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. I'm Mike Peacock along with Richard Holdridge. We are at Shaw High School tonight as they entertain the Carver Tigers. We start with the girls' action. We'll get underway here in just a few moments as they are about ready to announce the starting lineups. And we're about to have our national anthem. We'll go silent and let you enjoy the national anthem as we get ready to start this game.
And now, the starting lineup. First, for the visiting Lady Tigers.
We'll announce the starting lineups.
A sophomore,
Carver will just let the PA announcer do it for us here at Shaw.
a junior, number 3.
Yeah, it's the second region game for Carver. Shaw's first.
A senior, number 11.
Carver comes in with a 3-8 record. Shaw 4-6. We saw Carver lose to Auburn in the Muskogee County Holiday Showcase. Shaw lost to another 7A school in Alabama. They lost to Opelika. It was a tough night for Muskogee County schools.
The Tigers are coached by Coach Hunter. And now, the starting lineup for Shaw Tigers. A junior, number 1. Number 22,
Richard, as you said, Carver comes in at 3-8 tonight. Shaw at 4-6 on the season. Each one have played some much bigger schools on their schedule. Carver a rebuilding year after a state championship last year, and Shaw, they've had an up and down year at 4-6, looking to get a win against their crosstown foe here tonight at home.
And they're going to need a huge play from Brooke Shipp. She had 32 points the other night against Opelika. That's going to be the key for the Lady Raiders.
About to jump it up, and it will be Janiyah Ross jumping against Takaya Tolbert, and Shaw's going to control it. Ariana Riley has it out top. Now she gets it over to Brooke Shipp. Driving the lane and going up with the shot and scoring as Kashia Walcott. And she gets the first bucket of the night for the Raiders. They take a 2-0 lead. Carver now will work it around the perimeter. Knocked away briefly. Out at top of the key is Cam Bass. She's going to trigger it over almost too high. Now in the lane, going up off the glass, no good. But she is called for an offensive foul. That was Mariah Robinson for Carver. She ran into the defender and is called for the offensive foul. So that is her first and the team's first. And here comes Shaw quickly up the floor. Trapped over by the Carver bench and stolen by Cam Bass.
Good steal by Bass. Good court vision.
She brings it up, lays it up. No good short and out of bounds last touch by Carver. Bass, a great job on defense over there in the trap. Got the ball away, went coast to coast with it, but could not get it over the rim there. And Carver still trails 2-0. They are pressing full court here against Shaw. Lady Raiders will bring it up. They get it toward half court, knocked away again by Bass. And this time is going to be a foul as Bass gets another steal. And Kashia Walcott is going to be called for the foul there. Her first and the first team foul for Shaw. And Carver will inbound. Cam Bass will start the offense from the top of the key. She's between the circles now. She passes to the left wing, now down in the corner. Starts a drive, but a blocking foul is going to be called against Shaw's Jada Lee.
Yeah, we got a packed crowd here at Shaw, as we expected. These two rivals, South Columbus versus North Columbus.
Absolutely. Inbounding for Carver, Nikayla Sims. She gets it in. She gets it back in the corner, up for three. Long, just a tad. Rebound to Shaw. That was Walcott on the rebound. And now trapped. And another steal by Cam Bass. Bass is going to drive the lane, get it up off the glass. Good. Cam Bass now ties the game for Carver. And the full court pressure gives Shaw trouble. And traveling is Brooke Shipp over there. Slid her pivot foot. And another turnover, and that'll give the ball back to Carver. 2-2, 6:20 to go, opening period. Bass will again trigger everything in from the top of the key. She's between the circles. Starts to her left. Down at the low block. And traveling is Janiyah Ross. Took a step before she started the dribble. Got the traveling call, so a turnover on the Lady Tigers. Now the full court pressure again. Carver trying to force them into those corners. A great pass, but off the hands of Tolbert, and another turnover for Shaw. Cam Bass with it. Top of the key now. That is Nikayla Sims. Now right side. No shot there for Cybria English. Now three-pointer on the way from the right wing. No good. That was Janiyah Ross with the three-point attempt, and it's no good long. And now pressure after the rebound, and Shaw's having trouble. They finally get it across. Driving in, no foul called. Again, no foul called. And that's going to go over to Carver. A lot of contact in there for Brooke Shipp, but no foul call. She got her own rebound, put it back up. Looked like there was a lot of contact again. Went for her rebound again. Lost it on the way down off her foot and out of bounds. And the ball goes to Carver. 2-2, 5:22 to go in the first period. Left wing, Cybria English. Now back down in the corner. Cam Bass in the right corner. Starts a drive. Goes up with a shot. She's going to be fouled.
Yeah, both teams, little tenacious defense here. Cam Bass with a couple of steals. Brooke Shipp is staying aggressive, trying to create her own shot.
First free throw for Bass is no good. Second free throw also no good, but the offensive rebound to English. And English is going to be fouled as she tries to go up with the shot. And that foul is going to be called on Jada Lee. That's her second.
Oh, she's got to be careful. I wonder if Coach Marquand is going to sit her out. We got Mariah Pacheco getting ready to check in.
First free throw is good for English.
And there is Mariah Pacheco, the post player. He likes to be that player that plays down low and grab the rebounds, block shots.
Second free throw is long, no good, but she gets her own rebound, puts it back up off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for, and Carver's going to control it on the right wing. Up with the shot. That was English. It's no good. Rebound to Shaw. And then Carver's going to knock it out of bounds. Cam Bass is everywhere tonight. She knocked that one out of bounds, almost got another steal.
A scrappy player, and we saw her really step up in that Auburn game. However, Carver was not able to get the victory. They got some tough region opponents this week. Sumter County on Friday, Spencer on Saturday.
Brooke Ship with the shot.
How about that?
18-footer good. And it is 4-3. Shaw, as Ship gets her first basket of the ball game. Into the game was Armani Moore for Carver. Cam Bass drives the lane, and she gets a good screen in there, but it turns out it was an illegal screen. And that's going to be a foul called on Takaya Tolbert. And that's 4 fouls.
Yeah, Mike, this first quarter brought to you by State Farm Carroll Purdue.
Today is Carol's birthday. Richard.
Hey, how about that?
Today is Carol.
Happy
Purdue's
birthday, Carol.
I was by her office earlier today and wished her a happy birthday. So we so appreciate her here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Shot is no good down there by Ajaya Scott. It's rebounded by Carver. With the ball now is Armani West. She drives in, free throw line, and she's going to be called for the offensive foul. Put her shoulder down a little bit, working against Iriana Riley. And Riley had good defensive position, and West is called for the foul. And that is the third team foul on Carver. And
yeah, Mike, this Carver team lives and dies by the press. So that's why Coach Anson Hunley was able to get them 2 championships. In 2019 and 2021, they went to the championship. In 2017, that was an all-Columbus final.
Shot on the way, no good. A little bit long. Rebound is going to be controlled by Shaw, and a pushing foul is going to be called on Janiah Cobb.
So, Mike, trivia question for you. Do you know who Coach Hunley's assistant coach was in 2017?
I do not, Richard.
Kelly Ellison.
Kelly Ellison.
The championship-winning coach at Hardaway.
Absolutely. So 4 team fouls for both teams now. Shaw gets it across, calls fumbled by Pacheco. Pass was a little hard coming to her going down the lane, and it got through her hands, and another turnover for Shaw. Great scoring opportunity for Shaw right there, kind of thwarted. And Carver has the basketball. It's 4-3 Shaw. We're at 3:48 of the first period.
Yeah, Mike, we got a fantastic triple header on Georgia Alabama Sports Live tonight. Calvary Pacelli wrestling. It is senior night. And, of course, this game.
Cam Bass with it, loses it.
Nice steal.
Just lost the handle, and Pacheco got the steal. Tries to throw it cross court, hits the basket.
Yeah, that would have been an own score if that would have went in.
Ship for 3. Good!
Well, she's heating up. She's heating up, Mike.
7-3 now.
She's got
Shaw
5
with the
points.
lead. Brooke Ship with a nice three-pointer, high-arching three-pointer. Carver starts a drive. That
Nice
is
block.
Janiah Ross. She's blocked. Rebound. Ship has it now, bringing it across half court for the Raiders. And this is going to be a 2-pointer by Iriana Riley. The shot is no good. Ball's loose. Pacheco picks it up and scores. First bucket for Pacheco, and it's 9-3 now. Shot up on the other end. Cam Bass gets the rebound, goes up with it. She's going to be fouled, and she will go back to the free throw line. And that's going to be called against Shaw's Ajaya Scott. And that will put Carver in the bonus for the rest of the half. Actually, both teams are in the bonus for the rest of the half. 9-4. First free throw was good. 2:34 to go in the first period. Bass, second free throw coming. Shot is up and no good, long. Rebound fought for. Carver saves it inbounds, but it's right to Brooke Ship. And now Riley has it, and she'll bring it across for Shaw. Gets it to Ship. Ship, a three-pointer on the way, short. It was on line. It looked good from our angle.
Yeah, it did.
Just short, an air ball, and the ball goes to Carver.
She's got really good range. Like I mentioned, 32 points in the Muskogee County Holiday Showcase against Opelika. We were on the call for it. It's a fantastic effort.
Kyla Sims back in, and Cam Bass will take a seat for a little while, get a breather. Driving to the basket, Janiyah Ross puts up a shot, long, no good. Rebound, Shaw. That is Kashia Walcott with the rebound.
And Mike, we got a busy action around Columbus tonight. 4 home games in the area.
Great hustle over on the other side. As Carver's Armani Moore tried to save that one inbounds and ended up almost in the bleachers over there. But ball stays with Shaw. And here's a whistle. And a foul is going to be on Carver's Nikayla Sims.
And Mike, I do want to say this. You know how much I like getting score updates. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get any score updates tonight because Max Preps, they really don't update scores until after the game.
True.
But we've got Columbus taking on Hardaway, Spencer taking on Sumter County, Kendrick taking on Jordan all tonight.
There's another steal by Carver. This one by Janiyah Ross ends up in a jump ball, and it will remain with Carver. So another turnover for Shaw and another steal for Carver. And inbounding will be Armani Moore.
So far, I like the way Shaw's playing.
Janiyah Ross will bring it across for the Tigers. She's going to key the offense. Now down toward the left corner. Working against the double team. Picks it up, kicks it back out. Shot on the way, long. That was Jemiah Cobb.
By the way, a relative cousin of Loretta Cobb, one of the greatest basketball players to ever play in the Columbus area.
And that was another foul on Nikayla Sims there. She picks up her second, and she will go have a seat.
And I only knew that because we had her on the Sports Visions morning show this morning.
Oh, that's cool. Shaw to inbound. They're working against that full court pressure. It has given them problems all night. Trying to keep away from those corner traps. Ship has it now. She'll bring it. She goes going to go to the bucket. Cut off. And there's a 3-second violation that nullifies that shot. It was no good anyway, but wouldn't have counted because of the 3-second violation and another turnover by Shaw.
Well, Shaw's giving Carver opportunities to come back in this game. Just a low-scoring first quarter.
Cam Bass over in the corner. Inside now, that's Mariah Robinson. She loses it, but right into the hands of Janiyah Cobb. Now Cam Bass, free throw line jumper, no good, long rebound Shaw. Neither team finding a lot of success shooting the basketball yet. And Ship gets out of that trap, but stolen again by Bass, and she will lay it up and in.
That's 3 steals for Cam Bass.
Cam Bass has 5 points in the period. 5 of the 6 for Carver. And with 20 seconds left, it is a 9-6 lead for Shaw. Great pass down low. It's going to stay with Shaw as Pacheco had it knocked away from her. I believe that was knocked away by Mariah Robinson down there on the low block. 15 seconds left in this first period. Now sub coming in. That is Michaela Brown that is coming in for Shaw. And taking a seat will be Kashia Walcott. Ship gets her defender in the air, throws a jumper up high off the backboard, no good. Another shot on the rebound. That was Ajaya Scott, and that one was long and no good, and the rebound goes out of bounds, and the ball belongs to Carver. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Gotta get a shot off.
And Carver turned it over, and it was into the hands of Michaela Brown, but no shot there to end the quarter. So we end the first period of action. Shaw leads it 9-6 over Carver.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Purdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here at Shaw.
And Mike, that's the Shaw band you're hearing.
They're right here with us.
They're right next to us, and I almost can guarantee you they will be playing right when the quarter and halftime ends. That is so we may not be able to hear ourselves talk.
So another turnover from Shaw against the high-pressure defense from Carver. And Cam Bass will get it to set the offense. Shaw had the ball to begin the period and end up turning it over without a shot. Driving in, shot blocked.
Nice block.
That was Janiyah Ross with the shot, and the block, I believe, was Pacheco down there. And Cam Bass is going to go to the basket. Shot no good, gets her own rebound, goes back up, no good, but she's fouled.
I really like this Cam Bass. She is a scrappy player, dual sport athlete. She was part of the flag football team.
I believe that foul was called on Pacheco. That's the first of the period for Shaw, and Cam Bass at the line again. First free throw is good.
Yeah, she's got 6.
So far, she's only 2 of 5 so far, with the 6th shot coming at the line.
Mike, you know it's a big game when the marching band is actually here.
Oh, absolutely. Second shot is good.
How about this?
9-8.
5-0 run for Carver.
And that ball's stolen again.
What a steal.
And what a nice save. That was by Mariah Robinson over there with a nice steal and the save. And now a timeout is called by Carver. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here with a 30-second timeout. 7:11 to go in this second period, but Richard, both teams turning it over quite a lot, and neither one exactly lighting it up on the offensive end, but they're still filling this thing out here early in the second quarter.
I think this game is going to be won by who can get defensive stops. You're going to see turnovers. You're going to see transition buck turnovers. I think these two teams are evenly matched. I look at Carver, and obviously they got the accolades. They have the championships. They went to the quarterfinals last year, lost to Morgan County. Shaw didn't even make the playoffs, but they were right there. They know how big this game is, especially in the region.
All right, Carver with it, down in the corner. That is Armani West. She's going to dribble out to the wing and back to the top of the key to Jemiah Cobb. Cobb inside to Bass. Bass gets it off the glass, short. She kind of lost that ball and just kind of picked it up and tossed it up there. Almost hit it, but the rebound goes to Shaw, and Ship with it now for the Lady Raiders. Nice move, jumper off the glass, or missed everything, but rebounded by Shaw. That shot was by Walcott. She gets it back and gives it to Ship going down the lane. Her shot is no good, and she and Bass grab the rebound at the same time, and the alternating possession will go to Carver.
Yeah, good hustle by Cam Bass to force the jump ball.
Again, we've already said it. She's had a good game already, and we're only in the early in the second quarter. She has been a whiz on the defensive end. Bringing it down for Carver. Armani West now down in the low corner. Back out to the wing for three by West. Shot is no good. Rebound to Pacheco. She gets it to Ship. Ship's one-on-one going the other way. Now Carver's defense catches up, and a travel called on Ship. As good hands over there, I believe that was Armani West that got a hand on the basketball and caused Ship to travel. So another turnover for Shaw.
Mike, I do want to make mention of some other games in action tonight. Russell County on the road against Park Crossing. Glenwood at Beulah.
Shot by Cybria English is no good. Carver gets the rebound. Back around to the left wing. Cross to the right wing. Jumper again. That is English. That
Good
shot's
rebound.
no good. Rebounded by Shaw and tied up. And
Yeah, it's going to go
Kaya
to Shaw.
Talbert had that rebound, and it's going to go to Shaw on the alternating possession as she was tied up over there, I believe, by English.
Mike, I got one more I want to throw at you. Brookstone at Westfield School.
Brookstone at Westfield. Be a good one.
I got to check and see if our friends from Middle Georgia Sports Live is live streaming that one.
And a foul called on Carver. I didn't catch who got that foul. But it was from behind. And coming in for Shaw is Jada Lee. She has 2 fouls. She's got to be careful. Lee almost has it taken. Gets it cross court. Walcott with a shot. Falls out of there. Pacheco gets a hand on the rebound, but Cam Bass comes away with it. And here she comes down the floor, leading the charge into the lane. Shot blocked.
Another block
By Walcott. Walcott carries it the other way. She's going to get it to Pacheco at the free throw line. Her shot short, an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. A quick shot by Pacheco. She didn't quite have her body turned for the shot, and it ended up not hitting anything and landing out of bounds, and goes to Carver. Armani West down in the corner to Jemiah Cobb. Back out top to West. On the wing now to English. English down to Ross. Back out top. Long three-pointer on the way. Long. That was Armani West, and this is a rebounding foul on Shaw, and Carver will retain possession. And that's going to be on Pacheco. That's her second foul.
Yeah, she's now got to be careful. I wonder if she's going to sit with 2 fouls.
I believe that's and a three-pointer on the way is no good. Rebounded by Walcott, and she gets it to Ship. And Ship will bring it up the floor against pressure. Walcott, free throw line, jumper, travel.
Yeah, that's a travel.
She got it off. She started to jump, came back down.
Yeah, it was a hesitant move. She didn't know exactly what she wanted to do. Thought about taking the shot, thought about passing, had an open look, and just took too many steps.
Bass will bring it up for Carver. They trail at 9-8. It's 4.5 minutes to go in this second period. Bass, top of the key. Over on the wing. Now a pass inside, knocked away and tied up, and it's going to stay with Carver. No, it's going to go to Shaw.
Yeah.
It's going to go back to Shaw, so a turnover there. Good defense by Shaw. Actually, they're going to check that. It does belong to Carver. I thought that was correct. Didn't remember another jump ball since Shaw got the last one.
Man, it seemed like it was forever. Like Shaw was up 9-3. Carver has been battling back. I know that they're trailing by 1, but Carver's defense to hold Shaw to this just 9 points.
Shaw's having a lot of trouble against the heavy pressure from Carver. And the turnovers have mounted. And neither team really having a lot of success offensively. There's a three-pointer. That was from Nakiah Sims. It is long, no good. And now coming back with the rebound, and Ship finally gets it, but that shot from Carver, I believe, was Janiah Ross. It was no good, and Ship got the rebound. And now another turnover from Shaw as Walcott tries to get it into Pacheco, and it's knocked away. And here's a carry called on Cam Bass as she kind of lost control of her dribble there. And another turnover for Carver. Kind of playing, I don't want it, you take it right now.
Sloppy play from both teams.
Heavy pressure from Carver. Walcott's going to get it across. She's got to get it away, though. And it traveled by Walcott. She shifted her feet over there. The mistake, Richard, that they're making is they get it across half court and they stop in one of the corners, and Carver sets a 2 or 3 person trap, and it usually ends up in a turnover for Shaw. Carver with it. Bass almost lost that one because of a hard pass from Sims. But Bass has it. She dribbles toward the right wing, gets a pick. Bass now left wing down in the corner. Back out to the left elbow. Shot on the way. That was Armani Moore. That shot no good. Rebound to Jada Lee for Shaw. And now Ship has it, and she'll bring it across. Gets it back to the middle of the floor, which is where you want to be. Almost has it knocked away, and she's trapped and travels. They continue to get in the corners. And Carver is able to use the boundary as another defender and set those traps, and Shaw just can't work their way out of most of those. Cam Bass will bring it across for the Tigers.
It's what Carver does. They live and die by the press.
Bass now on the left wing. Kicks it back out top. Cross-court pass to Janiah Cobb down in the corner. That's Janiah Ross. Back to Cobb, and 3 seconds in the lane, and Carver turns it over. 9-8, 2:34 to go in this first half. As you can see, not a lot of scoring in this game from either team. Defense has been the ticket in this game. And now Shaw gets it across, now down to Jada Lee, up high off the glass, no good. Rebound Carver.
Still ice cold for Shaw.
And really good defense again from Carver. Janiah Ross gets it off. Somehow Carver retains possession. Bass with a three-pointer and a rebounding foul on Carver. That's going to be called on Janiah Ross.
By the way, Shaw's next game against Spencer, we will have that for you on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And Carver's next home game against Spencer, we'll have that one as well. Exciting stuff, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. Adriana Riley has it knocked away, but gets it back. And now Walcott goes in. Shot is no good.
That looked good.
It did.
It really did.
It was going to go in. It was just a tad long and wouldn't stay in. And the rebound bounced away, and Bass was standing out of bounds, and she caught the basketball. So it'll stay with Shaw.
I tell you what, Mike, I think this is the first time in my broadcasting career I've seen single digits by both teams. Possibly that could be the score going into halftime.
Ship gets the rebound off the missed shot, goes back up with it. She's fouled going up. She'll go to the line.
And Brooke Ship said, "What are you talking about? I'm gonna make sure that you don't mention that on the broadcast. We're gonna get to double digits."
Ship has 5, and if she scores a point here from the free throw line, it'll be the first score of the second quarter for Shaw. Free throw is no good.
Oh.
Rattled around and fell off. I think somebody needs to take the saran wrap off these baskets, Richard.
Oh my god, yeah, it's like they just bought it from the store, and you know how when you go to a sporting goods store and the entire basketball backboard is covered in saran wrap?
Yep.
You're right. I can picture it now.
Second shot is good.
Oh.
Actually, was there a violation on the first one? She wasn't fouled.
It might have been a violation.
Must have been a violation, so that counts as the first one.
It's definitely a violation.
Makes it 10-8, and this will be the second shot upcoming here, and it's good. So did them a favor there, as there was a lane violation on the first one. And Brooke Ship puts Shaw up 11-8 now. Breaks the ice for the Lady Raiders in this quarter. Top of the key, Armani West. Inside, off the glass, no good. That was, and Shaw with the rebound, and here they'll come down the floor. Ship with it. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Janiah Cobb. And that is 4 fouls on Carver.
Yeah, one more. Shaw will be in the line, not the
Shaw
bonus.
Shaw already has
bonus.
5 fouls.
That's right, bonus.
No, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong category. I was looking at timeouts left.
Hey, Mike, do you remember when they stopped doing the 1-and-1 in high school basketball?
I do. Well, it's been very recent. And
That's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul going to be called on Armani West.
And I got to say it, like Ryan Cameron says, that foul is offensive.
And that's a player control foul, so it doesn't end up in a shot. Walcott gets on the sideline over there and turns it over.
Don't forget, we got the boys coming up after this.
I guarantee you there'll be more scored in that game, Richard.
Oh, yeah. I think Carver is, they average about 70 to 80 points a game.
Armani West, elbow on the right side, off the glass, no good long, rebound Pacheco. She gets it to Ship. Ship gets it back to Pacheco, knocked away, Pacheco gets it back. And there's some kind of offensive foul called.
Yeah.
I didn't see that, but I believe it was on Pacheco.
Well, Mike, the band is on their feet. I can almost guarantee you, as soon as the buzzer sounds, we will not be able to hear ourselves
talk.
talk.
We're going to have to take a quick break.
We will have to break. They love to play right when they're allowed to play. That's usually what in football it's usually the case, but you can play all the time.
Steps inside the free throw line, nails it.
Good play there. She's got 8.
She's got
right?
9 now.
9 points, yeah.
9 now.
9 points.
It's 11-9. 24 seconds left. Ship double dribbles. A turnover. Carver with a chance to take the lead with a basket here.
Yeah, they probably will hold for the final shot.
22 seconds left, 22.1 to be exact, in this first half. 11-10, Shaw holds a skinny little 1-point lead.
Hey, I got a question for you. How come nobody goes for the 2-for-1 strategy? Trying to rush to get a shot? Is it because the shot clock is just too much time?
Yeah, the shot clock mentality's kind of taking a lot of that away.
Well, nobody's like doing math in their head. Hey, we might get an extra possession here.
And that losing the basketball, she was kind of tied up there. Armani West, that one gets away from her. And she turns it over with 7.7 seconds left. So Shaw will work against this pressure. If Carver could get a turnover, they might get an easy bucket. Inbound, back to Ship. Ship tied up, and a foul is going to be called on Janiah Ross. And that is going to put Brooke Ship at the line with 4.7 seconds left to shoot a pair.
By the way, that Travis Tribble there officiating. Want to shout him out. And you know, if we know the officials by name, it's cool to shout them out. I'll get to know the other officials. I know Travis Tribble. I know James Brown.
We had an old friend of mine, Keith White, over at Glenwood for a couple of games.
Oh, yeah, in the Border Wars.
Border Wars. Ship now with 9 points. Looking to go to 10 here. And she does. No, I'm sorry. That gives her 9 points. She had 8. That gives her 9. 4.7 seconds. Bass starts a drive. 1 second. Up. No good. And no foul called. And that'll end the first half with Carver leading it. Or excuse me, Carver trailing Shaw 13-10. All 4 points in the second quarter were scored by Kendall Bass, and all 4 points for Shaw were scored by Brooke Ship to make it 13-10. So we'll go away for the halftime break. We'll be back for the second half of action here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
It's here. Glenn Smith's closing out the year. Get massive savings on GMC Sierras and Terrains. New full-size GMC Sierras almost $15,000 off. New GMC Terrain Elevations as low as $289 per month. Or take advantage of 0% financing plus no payments until April of next year. Now is the time for end-of-year savings at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite, obey your thirst.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Visions 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
When you were doing it on your phone, it was great.
I appreciate it, man. And again, we wouldn't be able to cover the 50 different high schools and all the different sports without basketball and different businesses like yourself. But you're also a coach, and now an award-winning author. We have Believer, Bulldog, and Coach. You can get on Amazon right now. You were the winningest basketball coach in Calvary history. What was the mindset behind writing this book?
Well, it's, I kind of treated it as a ministry, and I treat our business as a ministry. I loved what I did as a coach, working with those young guys and trying to set an example and point them in the right direction, and kind of do the same thing with business. So, you got to build it with a lot of good people around you, the right support group, and once again, I call it a ministry because that's the way I see it.
You can get this award-winning book right now on Amazon, and it's going to tell the whole story of C. Smithwick from being an award-winning coach and a Hall of Famer and having the court named after him and then building this incredible business. I can't wait to dive into it, Coach.
Good. Hope you enjoy it. It's about never giving up. So that's what a coach needs to know. It's what an entrepreneur needs to know.
The name of it is Believer, Bulldog Coach, right now on Amazon. And thank you again to C. Smithwick and Maxwell for their support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Thanks for having me.
back to Shaw. About to begin the second half of action here. It is 13-10 Shaw over Carver as we get ready to start the second half. As you can see from the score, not a very offensive-minded first half. As a matter of fact, as Richard said, the first half was kind of offensive from the offensive side of things. And there's another turnover to start things for Shaw in the second half, and driving in and scoring, that is Cybria English, and she cuts into a one-point game again. Ship knocked away out of bounds by Cybria English, and it stays with Shaw. Pacheco will inbound for the Lady Raiders. Down low, Jada Lee, jumper no good, rebound Carver. Carver with a chance to take the lead, and they do. Cybria English, her second bucket of the second half, and it's 14-13, and Carver leads for the first time in the game. Jada Lee off the glass, no good, rebound Carver. They're on a 4-0 run, looking to make it 6-0 here. And that is a foul as Walcott tries to take the ball away. No, actually, they're going to call that, I believe, on Pacheco. That is her third.
Yeah, that's her third. Had my microphone down by my feet.
Don't work too well from down there, does it?
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Three-pointer on the way, long, no good. Rebound, though, corralled by Carver. The shot was by Armani West. The rebound was by Nakia Sims, and there's a travel on Nakia Sims, and that turns it over to Shaw. It is 14-13 Carver. They lead for the first time in the game. Ariana Riley gets it to Walcott. Walcott down the floor. Can't save it. The ball got past everybody. And the last-ditch attempt to save it from Takaya Tolbert, she couldn't do it. And it's another turnover for Shaw. Bass starts a drive, loses it, and throws. He was trying to dump a pass off in that right corner to Cybria English and lost it out of bounds. Full court pressure. Somehow that one gets past the defender, and here comes Shaw. Walcott drives off the glass, too hard, no good. Rebound over there. That is a rebound by Takaya Tolbert, and she is fouled as she goes back up with the shot. And no, they're going to call that not a shooting foul.
Non-shooting foul.
They're going to call it on the rebound. Riley, Ship now for three, good! And Shaw retakes the lead. And there's a basket from Carver. And he ties it at 16. Richard, did you see who hit that shot? I was writing it. I'm not sure who it was.
I did not, but we can get a confirmation with the scorer's table maybe the next time out.
So a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here.
Well, not this time out. It'll probably be a full time.
Yeah,
full
be a
minute.
full timeout.
It'll have to be a minute timeout.
But I apologize. I was writing on my score sheet here and looked up, and Carver scored so fast.
Oh, you know how many times I did that in the showcase? I was just like looking down and tallying like the score, like who shot that, and I know. It's all good, man.
A good play-by-play guy would have had his eyes up. That's what I always say. All right, here we go. Ship will inbounds for Shaw. 6:20 to go, third period. That ball's going to be knocked away out of bounds, and it will remain with Shaw.
Mike, I hate to change the subject here, but we're a month away from baseball starting.
Yes, we are.
Come on now. We're going to have a busy February.
Long pass out in front of everybody. Walcott goes up with the shot.
Oh,
it's short.
You got to make that.
A good run through. Distracted her a little bit by Cam Bass. She left that shot short. Jumper, no good. That was Janiah Ross. Rebound to Shaw. That was Jada Lee on the rebound and knocked away by Ross and out of bounds, and it remains with Shaw. 6 minutes exactly left in this third period.
Yeah, February will be a very busy month on Georgia Alabama Sports Live with area tournaments, state playoffs in basketball, and then, of course, baseball.
Goes in.
Oh!
18-16. And a foul from behind. That was against Janiah Ross. And the foul is going to be called on Jada Lee. And I believe that's her third. And going to the line will be Ross for a pair. First one is good.
Very close contested game.
18-17 at the moment.
And as expected, we knew this was going to be a packed out, too.
And Sunshine is also good. It's 18 apiece again. And we've got a timeout on the floor. It is a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here again. Yeah, Richard, February gets here fast.
Yes, it does.
And I'll have my little buddy heater ready to take the baseball games because it'll be cold.
That's why we got our Georgia Alabama Sports Live winter gear.
Shaw to inbound. Jada Lee gets it inbound to Riley. She gets it up the floor to Walcott. Walcott in the corner. Has her pass stolen. That's Cybria English. She brings it down. She's going to get it to Bass. Is going to start a drive. Down. Shot swung away. And Shaw has the rebound, and a foul is going to be committed by Armani West. I believe that was Takaya Tolbert with the block down there. And it's Shaw basketball. Ship has it, gets it across half court against the heavy pressure. Now she's trapped. Gets it down. That's Justice. Excuse me. That was Takaya Tolbert and a turnover. I think a double dribble or a travel there. And there's a nice pass and up for the layup. No good, left it short. That was Kishai Scott Walcott. And Carver almost turns it over, but Bass ends up with the ball again. She can't score. And a rebound goes to Ship. And she is fouled on the rebound by Armani West.
Like we mentioned, the games around the area, of course, Thrift is over at Calvary, Pacelli Calvary. Last time I checked, Pacelli girls were leading Calvary 49-30. Checking that score at the half. Your night at the Land, Pacelli wrestling going on.
Shaw gets it across half court. Shot no good. That was Walcott again, and a foul.
Thought she was going to get the jump ball call for that one.
Foul was on Walcott. I have her with 2, but I'm not sure that's correct. That is I believe, the 4th team foul on Shaw. away, but Carver will retain possession.
Yeah, if you're a basketball fan, tonight's the night to be in Columbus. Many places you can go. Columbus Hardaway, Jordan Kendrick, Spencer Sumter County.
Or you can sit on your couch and watch us on TV.
Watch us on TV.
Smart TV, and you can enjoy maybe 1 or 2 or 3 different games.
Well, you can be at those games and watch us on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, too.
Absolutely. So Shaw gets it back, another turnover. 18 apiece, 4:23 to go in the third. I would not hesitate to use the term defensive struggle. Stolen. Driving in, good. That's Janiah Ross. And she gives Carver the lead, 20-18. Walcott picks it up, gets it to Ship. Ship drives, dishes off. The ball's loose, and it's going to be tied up over there by Riley, but it's going to belong to Carver, so a turnover for Shaw. Ship made a nice pass, but it got past her teammate over there and ended up being tied up on the floor, and a turnover to Carver. Bass will bring it across. They lead by 2, 20-18. Bass, free throw line jumper, long, no good. Rebound Ship. Ship's going to work against the defense. She's going to try to stay in the middle of the floor, and does. Kicks it out now to Walcott. Walcott, 2-pointer, no good. Long rebound. Armani Moore, and a whistle.
That's 14 fouls on Shaw. One more.
That's on Walcott.
Probably going to the bonus of the line. Oh, they are going to the line. That's actually.
The number's wrong on the board. That is the 5th.
That is the 5th foul.
No, they're not.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. It fooled us out.
Well, I had it on my book as the 5th, but my book doesn't matter. Shot is no good.
Gotta go get that rebound.
Cam Bass is finally going to come away with it.
Look at that hustle by Cam Bass.
Bass, the shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes back up, no good. Knocked out of bounds. It belongs to Shaw.
I'm so impressed with Cam Bass and the hustle, just digging for loose balls, trying to save it out of bounds.
Well, she gets after it. That's one of the biggest compliments you can get from a coach or a fan. She absolutely gets after it when she's on the floor.
By the way, Russell County Park Crossing girls, what a huge game tonight in Montgomery.
Oh, absolutely. Russell County 15-0 going into that game.
Park Crossing 15-1 and the defending 6A champions.
And there is a foul.
This could be where Carver could start their separation. This is their largest lead of the game.
21-18. The Lady Tigers with the lead. Second free throw coming from Ross. I had the wrong Janiah there. Rebound, the shot is no good, but the rebound is up. Cam Bass is going to come away with it.
Oh, look at that.
The first rebound went back up with the shot. I believe that was Jordan Russ. And then Cam Bass got the rebound on that, and she went back up with it. Couldn't score, but was fouled. And she is at the line to shoot a pair. She hasn't scored in this third quarter, but she had 9 points in the first half. First free throw, no good.
Mike, we also have Glenwood at Beulah today. First area game for Glenwood.
Free throw number 2 is no good as well, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Carver and belong to Shaw. Michaela Brown will inbound for the Lady Raiders. Takaya Tolbert went to the floor hard there on that rebound.
Yeah.
There's a lollipop pass, but it's going to get into the hands of Ship. And Tolbert with it. She's double teamed, and she's going to be fouled from behind. As Carver gets a little physical on those traps sometimes.
It's starting to become a battle here.
And going to the line is Takaya Tolbert. Her first free throw. She stands way back from the line, Richard. Steps into it, and no good. Interesting free throw form there.
Got some
She
subs.
starts about 18 feet and ends up shooting at about
that's
16
very,
feet.
very unusual. By the way, get here is if you're coming for the boys game, make sure you get a seat. This place is starting to fill up.
She banks that one in. And it's now 21-19. Carver with the lead. Ball knocked away and
What a
stolen.
steal.
Riley with the knock away. Ship now with it. Goes up, has it knocked away, gets it back, goes up and is fouled. And Richard, I'm kind of struggling to pick out a highlight play from this game to give them tonight because there haven't been a ton of them.
Not really been a ton.
Just not really much offense.
I think Cam Bass had a steal and went all the way to the bucket. That
a
was
couple of nice three-pointers by Ship.
But don't worry. There will be plenty of highlights in the guys' game.
Oh, no doubt.
Probably Tobias Tolbert is good for about 10 dunks. He's going to rock the house like he did in the showcase. TJ Woodson, great acrobatic passes.
Both free throws good from Ship.
How about this? We got a tie game.
She has 14 points.
Coach Marquand wants a timeout. He never got it.
Shot is no good.
He was calling timeout. Maybe it was a good thing he didn't call the timeout.
Yep.
He gets the ball back.
So Carver misses the shot and then turns it over. Michaela Brown will inbound. Carver with full court man-to-man pressure. Tight full court man-to-man pressure. Riley. She's going to be fouled by Janiyah Ross.
That's going to put her at the line.
Put her at the line. So Rihanna Riley will be at the free throw line to shoot a pair. 2:14 to go in the third quarter.
Pretty close contested game.
A lot of whistles in this game. It's kind of slowed to a crawl as far as progress goes a little bit.
Yeah, that's why it's almost 7:30. The boys are supposed to start at 7:30. We still got a quarter left. That's why this place is starting to get packed.
First free throw is no good by Riley.
But the good news is they're going to be in for a good fourth quarter. It's going to be exciting.
Second free throw, also no good. Rebound, Carver. Nakia Sims with the rebound. 21 apiece, 2:05 to go in the third. Nakia Sims, and now the foul is going to be called on Shaw, and going to the line will be Cybria English in that exchange. I think it may have been on the rebound. And English a chance at the free throw line here. She has 4 points in this quarter, 5 points overall. First free throw is no good. Coming in for Shaw, Malia Douglas. I think that's her first appearance in the game. Second free throw.
Lane violation.
Lane violation. No good.
Who's that on, though? It looks like it's on
the shooter.
It's on Carver, yeah.
So that wipes out that free throw attempt. So she was 0 for 1 officially at the line there. And a whistle.
I think we got it.
And a foul is going to be called. It's a holding foul on Cybria English. Man. And Shaw will be shooting at the other end.
So, Mike, you know that you're in the Shaw Gymnasium because to our right, we have that incredible Raider mural that has really been a staple of Shaw Raiders. You can see that on the screen. Looks like it was painted in 1996. I think class of 96.
First free throw is no good from Ship. That's her first miss at the line. Ship leads all scorers with 14 points.
She's had a fantastic game. Trying to give Shaw the lead here.
And it's good. 15 points for Ship, and it's 22-21 Shaw. And a travel.
Wow.
Cybria English, great pass down on the left wing or left corner, but she took a step before she started her dribble. And it's Shaw basketball. 22-21, Shaw leads. Michaela Brown back in for the Raiders.
Shaw knows how big this game would be if they were able to get a win against one of the top programs in our area. Multiple championships, soon to be Hall of Fame coach. I mean, Shaw knows how huge it would be to get a region victory tonight.
Armani Moore knocks that one away, but it remains with Shaw. Ship now with it. Working against tight man-to-man. Now it's knocked out of bounds as Armani Moore gets a hand on that one, knocks it away.
Shaw will play Spencer Friday, Hardaway on Saturday.
And there's a turnover on the inbounds pass, and here comes Carver. Chance to take the lead. Bass, free throw line jumper, in and out, no good.
Oh,
Rebound.
man, I thought that was going in.
Ship has it knocked away, but she's fouled. A reaching foul, I believe that's going to be called on Armani Moore. And 1:20 to go in this period.
Yeah, Hardaway taking on Columbus tonight. Jordan taking on Kendrick. We got Spencer taking on Sumter County. We'll try to get you score updates.
Ship. Second free throw is good. 23-21. Shot on the way from Carver. Good.
Whoa, what a shot.
That's Armani West with her first basket of the game and ties it up at 23. And there's a turnover from Shaw. Attempted to make the inbounds pass to Ship, and it led her too far.
So they're calling that a 2 by Sims, right?
Yes. 1:02 to play. Now we're under a minute. Three-pointer on the way. No good. And out of bounds. It belongs to Shaw. That was Armani West again. This time from three-point range. Ship picks up the dribble.
Oh, man, that full-court press.
And now it's turned over. Off the glass, no good, but fouled by Michaela Brown is Cybria English, and she'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Mike, Shaw has not been doing a good job breaking the press. Another forced turnover. That's what Carver does. That is their MO. Don't forget, we got the boys' game coming up in about, I see somebody with a Miami sweatshirt. How about those Hurricanes?
First free throw, no good from Cybria English.
Man, we were so close to getting Georgia Miami.
Yes, we were.
Oh.
So close.
You know, we have Shaw U, and with the Miami Hurricanes, it's all about the U.
Second free throw is good. 24-23 Carver now. Riley gets it over to Scott. Scott has it knocked away from behind, and it remains with Shaw. 24-23, Carver with the lead. 38 seconds to go in this third period. Ship is going to inbound on her baseline. Michaela Brown gets it back to Ship. Ship starts a drive on baseline. Cut off the leg of Cam Bass. Nice smart play by Ship there to throw it off the foot of Cam Bass and save a turnover. 32.8 seconds left. And here is a illegal screen on the inbounds play and a turnover by Shaw. Takaya Tolbert is going to be called for that foul as she had a pushing foul, illegal screen on the inbounds play. And Carver will go to the line.
We're walking the other way, Mike. Carver's biggest lead was 3. Shaw's biggest lead was 6. At one point, they had a 9-3 lead. Carver has outscored Shaw 14-10 in this third quarter. A little bit more of a higher scoring quarter compared to the half. It was 13-10 at halftime.
Yeah.
The offense improved just a little bit.
So going to the line will be Jordan Russ for Carver.
By the way, no games tomorrow or Thursday. The next slate of basketball games will be Friday. We got Glenwood, Russell County. We've got Shaw and Spencer.
And we got Westfield at Calvary. That's where
Westfield
I'll be.
at Calvary. Yeah, I forgot you going to be there.
Saturday, I'll be at CSU as they return home. They're
yes,
on the road
sir.
tomorrow night at USC Aiken, and they host USC Beaufort on Saturday.
Is that an afternoon game?
It is.
So we're going to be at Carver. That's not going to be until 6.
Come enjoy some Cougar basketball at 1 and 3. The Lady Cougars at 1.
I might have to stop by and
Cougars
say hi
at
to you,
3.
Scott.
All right, at the line, again, is Jordan Russ. First free throw is good. 25-23 now. Chance for Carver here to tie its largest lead of 3 points.
Yeah.
Second one is on the way. It is no good, short. Rebound Shaw. But a rebounding foul is going to be called on Shaw. That's going to be called on Ariana Riley. And going to the line will be Janiah Cobb.
I tell you, I've been so impressed with what Coach Hundley has built with this Carver program, the great players that have played at the next level.
First free throw is good from Cobb.
We're talking about Kaylee Simpson over at Alabama State. Olivia Cochran played at Louisville.
Second free throw is no good. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Carver. So 26-23, Carver with the lead. 30 seconds left in this third period. Ship has it. She's cut off. Riley. Inside free throw line, Walcott. Excuse me, that was Tolbert. Ship starts a drive, free throw line, throws up a shot, trying to draw contact, but it's going to belong to Shaw as that ball was touched. It was partially blocked, and the last team to touch it was Carver. Kayla Brown.
Gotta get it off.
Riley gets it up, no good, high off the backboard, and that'll complete the third quarter. So the score at the end of 3 periods of play is Carver 26, Shaw 23. We'll be back now.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
Back here at Shaw High School, beginning of the fourth quarter, 26-23. Carver with the lead. Ship gets the inbounds pass. Jumper is no good. Rebound to Cam Bass, and she's going to bring it in. Down low. Shot is up, no good. A wild shot, but the rebound is grabbed by Janiyah Cobb, and she's tied up, and the possession belongs to Shaw. Carver. Carver will inbound. Armani West back down in the corner. Cross-court pass. Cam Bass, and she travels. She did. Shuffled her feet. Turned it over. She got it at the top of the key. Used a shoulder fake like she was going to shoot a three, and then started a drive, but took steps.
Don't forget, we're going to name our Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game at the end of this game.
Riley has it. Shaw now to Ship. Ship racing down the floor. Steps inside.
Euro
has her
step.
shot.
That was a good Euro step there.
It was a very good Euro step, and she's fouled by Cam Bass. And she'll go to the line again. Ship scored 5, 6, 7 points in the third quarter, and 4 of those were at the free throw line. But she only went 4 of 6 at the line. So to start the 4, she's at the line again. First one is good.
Mike, I don't know if you realize you did that.
What that?
6, 7. Hey, Carver actually hit 67 points in the showcase. The kids went absolutely nuts.
Shot is no good on the second free throw. So it's 26-24. Cross-court pass. English back to Bass. On the wing, three-pointer on the way, long, no good. Nikayla Sims. Rebound is going to go to Shaw. Last touch by Carver.
Yeah, Shaw can find a way to get some stops, come back into this game. It's anybody's game.
7:12 to go. Inbounds. Ship gets it down court to Lee. She goes in, and she's going to be fouled as she goes in. And she'll go to the line. And again, Shaw is at the free throw line. Jada Lee shooting a pair. First one is up and is no good. This will be the 14th free throw attempt of the second half for Shaw. Second one is also no good, and that one is going to be a foul, though, on the rebound.
Oh, wow.
And it's not going to be a shooting foul. It'll be on the floor. And that foul was on Cybria English. Shaw will have it. So far at the free throw line in the second half, Richard Shaw is 6 of 14.
Less than 50%.
Ship finds it, can't score. Lee gets the rebound, can't score. Last touch by Shaw, turns it over to Carver. Carver leads 26-24.
Sock just cannot catch a break.
Armani Moore. Carver gets it. Cam Bass with it. Starts a drive. Kicks it out. Top of the key for three. Long. No good. Rebound Shaw. That was Armani West with that last three-point attempt. Ball knocked away and stolen by Bass again.
He's got to have at least 5 steals.
Goes in and can't score. Rebound Shaw. That ball just would not go down for her there.
No, not at all.
Ship with it for Shaw. 6:05 to go in the period, in the ball game. Ariana Riley gives it off in the lane. No good by Walcott. And fouled on the rebound is Janiyah Ross. I believe that was on Pacheco, and if that is, that's her 4th.
Oh, man. Yeah, she's definitely got to be careful. And she's really their only post player. I mean, Tolbert can play in the post, too. It's the value of minutes by
Bass starts a drive, puts it up, can't score long. Just won't go down for her again. Shaw with the rebound.
There is a lid on the basket for Carver, too.
Walcott off the glass. Good.
How about that?
Walcott scores. And it's 26 apiece. That is no good. Rebound Carver. Bass. And timeout. Timeout is called by Carver. Let's see. Is this a full? This will be a full, so we'll take a break, Richard, and we'll be back in just a moment at Shaw High School on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best news weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Recognize real taste.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Visions 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Back here at Shaw, Carver with the basketball, under 5 minutes to go in this game. Bass looks at the shot, now takes it, rolls off, no good. And Walcott throws it off of Carver's Armani Moore and out of bounds, and it'll be Shaw basketball.
How about this? Who would have thought this would be a tie game in the fourth quarter?
Pacheco will inbound for Shaw. Ship gets it to Jada Lee, and that ball is knocked right back to her. Riley cross court to Walcott. Her shot is blocked.
Is that Cam Bass?
That was blocked by Nikayla Sims.
Sims on the pass. Well, on the block.
Nikayla Sims with a nice block right there. And it is Shaw basketball. And the 5-second count has started. Inbounds to Ship. Ship drives the lane, goes up, off the glass, no good. Rebound Pacheco, no good. And Bass comes away with it for Carver.
Of course.
Behind the back dribble, and she goes down, cannot score. Here comes Shaw. Walcott. And a pushing foul on Walcott. The fans, especially from Carver, wanted a foul down there as Bass went to the basket It was not called. So kind of a hard foul coming back the other way. On the floor. 26 apiece. Ship saves it inbounds, but now it's stolen by Carver. Armani Moore came away with it. That's knocked away. Janiah Cobb with it, gets it to Bass. Bass drives the lane, cuts. She traveled. Took an extra step there. 4 minutes left in the game.
Still a very low-scoring affair, even though that third quarter had a little bit of offense in there.
Ball knocked away briefly. Now Carver's going to get a turnover again. 26 apiece. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Shaw. That was Janiah Cobb. Ship changes direction in half
break
court.
this press.
Walcott's going to drive. She's going to split a couple of defenders, throw up a wild shot, no good. Rebound Carver. Bass with it for Carver. Shot is good! That was Armani Moore. And she scores for Carver. 28-26 now. That pass almost stolen by Janiah Cobb. And he's going to say it was last touched by Shaw as Cobb knocked it off the Shaw player, I guess. And it's Carver basketball, they lead by 2. Armani West, Bass now. Stops, pops off the glass, good. 30-26, and that is Carver's biggest lead of the game. Throwing it away is Ship. Armani West going the other way, layup good.
Wow, just blink of an eye, this momentum of the game could change in a blink of an eye.
32-26, Pacheco with it, travel.
Yeah, Carver's got all the momentum right now. Trying to put this game away.
Timeout, Shaw. This will be a full timeout, so we'll take another break here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be back in a moment. Back here at Shaw, 32-26, the largest lead of the night for Carver. Shaw did lead by 6 in the first half, but Carver has gone on a little spurt here. And they are leading 32-26 with 2:37 to play, and they have the basketball. They can extend their lead now as they bring it up the floor. Bass starts a drive into the lane. She's fouled and will go to the line. And that's going to be it, I believe, for second free throw good. 34-26. Bass with 13. Ship. Pass is stolen by Janiah Cobb. Cobb brings it across for Carver. Shot on the way. Good! That was Armani Moore. 36-26. And Carver gets a steal. Gets a shot up. It's no good. Rebounded by Cybria English. And she is fouled going back up and will shoot a pair. Carver on a run here. 10-0 run.
Yeah, 10-0 run. It was 26-26.
First free throw, good. (37-26). Just under 2 minutes to go in the ball game.
This is, I do want to say that this is what championship teams do.
Second free
They
throw
know how
is
to
good.
close out games.
38-26, 12-0 run in the midst of it for Carver. Riley loses it, turnover to Carver. With the basketball was Armani Moore, and she gets it to Cam Bass, and Bass is going to hold it out and try to run some clock here. Got plenty of shot clock time. They're going to run it down and then start a play, probably with about 10 seconds. Now Bass is going to start a little early. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound to Carver. Shot back up, no good. Air ball. Jada Lee has it knocked away and stolen by Armani Moore. And timeout. And Richard, I don't blame him. But Carver coach is livid that his players were putting shots up and not running clock there when they got offensive rebounds.
I would be too. Carver, they're going to go to 2-0 in the region, 4-8 overall. They play Sumter County next. We'll see them Saturday night on the hill against Spencer. But this is why Coach Anson Hunley scheduled a tough non-region schedule.
Well,
taking on 5A and 6A schools.
And you can tell he's working with a young team.
They're young.
And he's working with them, trying to get them to learn the game here. We don't need to put the ball up every time we get a rebound there.
That's right.
We need to run time off the clock. And they've got 1:20 left. They could have run probably 20 to 30 more seconds off the clock there and had it under a minute here. But they were – yeah, I know that feeling when you get a rebound and you're close. You want to put that ball
You
back
want to
up.
score. I remember. I wanted to put up as much points as possible.
Oh, absolutely. All right, Armani West will inbound. She gets it to Bass in the backcourt. Bass will bring it across. She's going to keep it out. Ship is going to guard her. West is going to go to the line and get fouled. She's going to go to the basket and went up with a shot. And again, probably a little quicker than Coach Hunley wanted. But she had a lane to the basket, and she's at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Something that's changed here for Carver in this fourth quarter, they are hitting free throws.
And they're getting steals and transition buckets. Everything's falling for Carver.
Second free throw is also good. They are 6 for 6 at the line in this fourth quarter.
Man, on a 14-0 run.
40-26.
Wow.
1:07 to go. Ship. Back to Lee. Back to Ship. Back to Lee. They get it down. Finally get it across half court. And it's going to belong to Carver. As Walcott tried to make a pass across. Couldn't do it. It was off the hands of her teammate Takaya Talbert. And Carver has the basketball. 55 seconds left. Bass. She's going to race it across, and then she's going to dribble back out and run some time. Smart play there. They're in control. 42 seconds. Almost turns it over, but Bass gets it back. And she's going to go to the basket and score.
What a game by Cam Bass. And Mike, I think we have a Alex Quinney Allstate Good Hands Player of the Game.
I think so. Ship. Cross court. Walcott for three. Off the glass. No good. Rebound Carver.
And there it is. Cam Bass.
And here comes Carver. Armani West. And getting the loose ball
2 seconds. Wow.
was Janiyah Ross. And with 2 seconds, she will go to the line to shoot a pair. Two seconds left in the game. (42-26). Carver on a 16-0 run to close the game. They can make it 18 here if she can hit both free throws. Shot is good.
And once again, that Alex Quinney Allstate Good Hands Player of the Game, Cam Bass. And she had a phenomenal game, Mike.
Oh, and a miss. That ended the perfect streak.
That's it.
And Richard, our Alex Quinney All-State Player of the Game, Cam Bass, finishes with 15 points on the night. And I wish I knew how many steals.
She had about 6 or 7 steals.
And rebounds, assists. She did it all for Carver tonight. And the Lady Tigers come away with a 43-26 win over Shaw here at Shaw. We'll go away for a little bit and we'll come back for the start of the boys game here between Carver and Shaw in just a little bit on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite, obey your thirst.
Is here. Glenn Smith's closing out the year. Get massive savings on GMC Sierras and Terrains. New full-size GMC Sierras almost $15,000 off. New GMC Terrain Elevations as low as $289 per month. Or take advantage of 0% financing plus no payments until April of next year. Now is the time for end-of-year savings at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.